Welcome everyone and thank you so much for joining in. As we can see, the price in a bigger time frame is definitely showing some strength and also indicating once the monthly candle closes above this 26,000 27,000 range, there is a very likely scenario to show another impulsiveness for the upcoming days, upcoming weeks and even further upcoming months. Why? Because we found out in a bigger picture, whenever the price breaks out from this falling trend line, the long-term resistance line, whenever the price finds support about the 200 weekly moving average, after that the price in the past price action has always started a very nice impulsive movement. And right now this is a very similar movement. Price has already broken out of this long-term resistance line. Price is also above 200 weekly moving average. So in our case, if the monthly closes above 27,000 for better confirmation, there is a very high probability for this trend to continue further here to the upside. And also guys, if you look at this in a daily time frame, we definitely can see it's not going to be an easy task to continue this impulsiveness. Why? Because we are still getting rejection from this one key line. Yes, this ascending channel lower line, which previously acted as one important line of support, acted as a resistance. So now, since the price is facing resistance around 29,600 29,500 range, we need to flip this into support to remain bullish. Because if we do get rejection around that area, then we could also see some range bound and even some pullback before price starts showing another impulsiveness. And why another impulsiveness? Because we can see here, as soon as the price breaks out of this 29,500 29,600, we are also going to invalidate this bearish scenario, which is known as dead cat bounce. Yes guys, in a daily time frame, the price of Bitcoin looks like it is forming this dead cat bounce trading pattern. After this retracement from point 1, point 2, there will be a relief rally, a 50% relief rally. But in crypto, since market is volatile, we have said the 0.618 is also where we are going to look at. And in our case, you can see the daily came exactly around this 0.618 and is facing some resistance. So in the mid short term, this could lead to some pullback, price coming back to test some key line one more time, maybe around 27,000 range before continuing this uptrend, before invalidating this dead cat bounce trading pattern and also breaking out of this key line of resistance. And why? Because if we look at the price structure here in a 4-hour time frame, this is what I shared with you yesterday. A bump and run reversal pattern is being flashed, and right now the price of Bitcoin looks like it could be attracted towards this falling trend line one more time to choose a trend duration. Because we know if the price in the medium short term breaks out from this 29,500 29,600 range, then we are going to follow this bump and run reversal pattern, and in that case we could be slowly entering inside this uphill run. Yes guys, this uphill run will clearly indicate the price in the upcoming days, once we flip the resistance into support, is going to be a very impulsive movement, and also a movement which could bring the price of Bitcoin to form another new higher highs. Because we want the price to remain bullish and also continue this higher highs higher lows continuation pattern in a bigger time frame. And now, beside this example, what is also very important right now for us is this descending broadening wedge. Yes guys, this descending broadening wedge is a bullish continuation pattern. In our case, the upper line resistance from this bump and run reversal pattern is acting as a resistance which we have to flip into support, and by doing that we are also going to break out from this descending broadening wedge. And you can see in an example, once we flip the key line resistance into proper support, we are going to see a new continuation like this with some range bound, but at the end price still forming another higher highs. And we know guys, it's not just only because of this example. Even if you look at this price structure here now, bit different way. Let me show you that here. So before we look at this, please destroy that like button if you haven't done it yet, and for those individuals watching for the first time, hit the subscribe button and the bell. But if you want to support me further, you know, a comment is always appreciated. Thank you very much. Now, in a weekly time frame, I just want you guys to understand one simple thing. Even if the price of Bitcoin fails to continue this uptrend towards 38,000, even around 40,000, I strongly believe that 32,000 to 33,000 resistance line is going to be retested before choosing a trend duration. Yes, in a bigger frame, if we simply look at this price structure, we have already broken out of this long-term resistance line, right? I showed you here in a weekly time frame, monthly time frame. And now if we look at this, the price is showing bullishness, but I'm actually expecting the price to test this key line of resistance first, right? The line which previously acted as a strong line of support could be attracting the price and also could be rejecting the price. But until then, the price of Bitcoin could be forming another higher highs here in a weekly time frame, and that is somewhere between 32,000 33,000 range. So in a bigger picture, as you can see, I think the price of Bitcoin will get attracted towards the 33,000 before choosing an actual trend duration, because we know, guys, breaking that or getting attracted towards this previous temporary race line will definitely form another bullish scenario parallelly for Bitcoin. What is that? Let me show you that here. Now, before I switch the chart, I just want to make you guys aware about the Phemex here, the Wave 3 colony. Yes, guys, Phemex has finally decided to bring their own native token, and we, our community, crypto owner community, has received 25 whitelist players. So if you have signed up using my ref link, which is provided in the description down below, then you could be among the 25 whitelist users who will be able to mint the Soul Pass, which will give you access to 100 XPT token. Yes, guys. To those individuals who is able to mint the Soul Pass will receive 100 XPT token as airdrop, and also many other advantages before the token generation event. So sign up using my link if you want to be among the 25 whitelist players and also receive free airdrop. Now, if you look at this broadening top scenario which is playing out for Bitcoin, you can see very clearly, guys, the price in the medium short term needs to break out of this key line of resistance around 29,600, 29,500. Also needs to break out of this 0.618 Fibonacci line, and by doing that, the price of Bitcoin could turn bullish. Why? Because in our case, in a daily time frame, this is a broadening top which is known as a continuation pattern. This one here, right? A bullish continuation pattern. And once the price flips this key line of resistance into proper support, I am actually expecting the price of Bitcoin after that to turn bullish and get attracted towards the upper line area. And getting attracted towards this upper line area from this broadening top will also indicate parallelly that this key line, horizontal line, is going to be retested, which is around 32,000 range. Yes, guys, as soon as the price finds support of a proper support above this 29,600, 29,500 range, I am expecting the price of Bitcoin to get attracted towards this upper trend line between 32,000 33,000 before choosing a trend duration. And I've been also very clear with you, even if the price in the medium short term fails to break out of this key line of resistance, fails to continue this bullish formation pattern, right, and starts showing a reversal here in this manner, instead of breaking it to the upside, price showing some more range bound, even some shakeout on our way before showing this impulsiveness. And why? Because if we look at the price structure here in a smaller time frame, you can see the price of Bitcoin is forming a symmetrical triangle formation. Symmetrical triangle doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be a bullish or even bearish. It depends where the price breaks. In our case, it looks like it is going to be a bearish because we are breaking the support from the symmetrical triangle, the lower line area. And now what I'm actually expecting the price of Bitcoin to do is to show some range bound, right, even some shakeout, right, shakeout, but at the end showing another impulsiveness like this. Yes, guys, this is what I see right now looking at the price action of Bitcoin. Some range bound, even some shakeout price coming back to test some key line of support here in the smaller time frame. This range, right, around 28,000 to 27,900 range, and then slowly turning bullish, because we know in the past price action, whenever we have seen a symmetrical triangle type of scenario forming, price after some shakeout has still continued the uptrend following a bullish continuation pattern. So that's why for us right now in the medium short term, I just want you guys to focus around this falling trend line around 29,500, 29,600, and once we flip that into proper support, we are expecting the price of Bitcoin after that to turn very bullish. So this is what I see right now looking at the price action of Bitcoin in a bigger time frame and also in a smaller time frame. So if you like what you just saw, then please destroy the like button, and for those individuals watching it the first time, hit the subscribe button and the bell. By saying this, I'm signing out. My name is Anup. Bye bye.